there are tons of websites that provide you with tips on what to do with leftovers. Even more, there are specific websites that are dedicated to specific types of leftovers. My husband is not fond of leftovers, but if he doesn't know it's a leftover, he would gladly eat it. Moreover, there are times that I've made or purchased a dish that there were abundant of leftovers because it simply didn't taste well. But I never want to waste food. According to the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations, the United States wastes roughly 7 billion pounds of food each year as a result of cooking, buying, or serving more than we consume. This is sad news indeed, because according to Feeding America, 1 in 6 people are left hungry. Thus, coming up with a solution to help cut back waste is crucial. Now, I am aware that some people simply do not like leftovers or second day. This is where my Foods Reworked series was created. It's where I take leftover or poorly executed entrees and remix them for a totally new meal or a more delicious tasting meal to avoid food going to waste. Stay tuned for the recipe on the best ever potato cakes, Reworked. I don't have very much potatoes, only about 1 cup of potatoes, so I had to modify this recipe a little bit. So to the potatoes, I am going to add 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of pepper, 1/2 teaspoon of parsley, and 1 teaspoon of garlic. I'm going to also add 1/8 cup of cheese. This is Mexican cheese, but you can use whatever your favorite cheese you like. 1 egg. I'm going to add actually half of this egg since this recipe only has 1 cup of potatoes. And then for the coating on the outside, I'm going to use the 1/3 cup of Parmesan cheese and mix it with 1/4 cup of gram flour, also known as chickpea flour, instead of using regular white flour. And for frying, I'm using avocado oil. So to start, I am going to mix half of the egg to the mixture, the 1/8 cup of cheese. I'm going to add about a tablespoon or 1/2 tablespoon of the gram flour to the mixture, and the seasoning, parsley, garlic, sea salt, and pepper. And I'm going to just mix that up. You can also put onions. I prefer to add green onions to my potato cakes, but today I didn't have any green onions. So you're going to mix that until mixed well. Then you'll take your Parmesan cheese and your gram flour, and you're going to mix it. Next, you'll take your potato mixture and you'll form it into a nice patty, and you'll dip it into the gram flour and Parmesan cheese. To form a little bit of a crust. And you'll repeat that with the rest of the mixture, and you'll repeat that with the remaining mixture. I was able to get 3 nice size one, 2 small one, and a large one. Next, we're going to take this over to the skillet, fill our skillet with the avocado oil, and fry. You'll turn your skillet on medium-high heat and pour in your avocado oil. I love using avocado oil because if you have diabetes or high cholesterol or kidney, it helps aid in healing those areas. Also, avocado oil can be used on the skin. If you have dry, itchy skin, like eczema, you can use avocado oil on your skin. You can also use it in your hair. Once the oil is heated, and I think it's about heated up, you want to go ahead and add the potato cakes. You're going to let them cook about 1 to 2 minutes or until golden on one side, and then you'll turn them over to cook on the other. It's been about 1 minute, so just check it. Yeah, nice and golden brown. You'll just want to turn each of those over and let them cook on the other side. After it's cooked on the other side, you'll remove it from the pan, and I like to put them on a paper towel to take out the excess oil. And while they're warm, I like to sprinkle them with a little bit of parsley, and if you have green onions, and some people like to add a dollop of sour cream to finish them off. And there you have it, potato cake. Enjoy.